Yo, this is Jeff Yeldon, your teen life coach. You've got questions, I've got answers. Yo, I need to respond to a Facebook message I received from a young lady in Wisconsin. Bear with me as I kind of settle on in here. She writes, "Hey, Jeff, I'm a senior at a school that you came to. I was really moved by what you had to say. I was hoping you'd give me some advice now. Thank you. I'm glad and I'm honored that you're able to come to me for some advice, and I hope you take it the right way. I had been with my ex for a year and a half, and he ended up getting me pregnant. He didn't get you pregnant. The two of you laid down and you got pregnant together. He didn't inject you. And let me tell you something. This is the problem with teenage boys. They think they got two heads. And no matter how big they think one of them is, they don't use this brain as much as they should be using it. But the bottom line is the two of you got pregnant together. So the two of you probably need to make some decisions together. Moving on. He ended up getting me pregnant. And as soon as he found out I was pregnant, he quit doing drugs. But he ended up breaking up with me because he said, I'm not ready for that kind of responsibility yet. So he gets you pregnant, he finds out that you're pregnant, and all of a sudden he quits doing drugs, and then he breaks up with you and says, you're not ready for this responsibility yet? Whoa, this is like a NASCAR crash. I've got caution flags all over the track right now. I got red flags being waved. Let me finish this letter. 3 months into the pregnancy, I miscarried, and it's been 6 months since I spoke to my ex. Now he texted me yesterday and said that he has cleaned up his act, and he's been clean for almost 8 months, and wants to know if we could try dating again, and wants me to move in with him after graduation. I am totally in love with him, and no, I would take him back in a second, but I can't get over the thought of him leaving me because I was pregnant out of my head. I'm just lost. I need to know what you think I should do." Yo, sweetie, yo, check this out. I know you love him. I love donuts. Love is an emotion that means nothing without a commitment. And here's the bottom line. He broke up with you because you're pregnant and didn't think you were ready for the responsibility. Yet, he quits doing drugs and blames responsibility on you. I don't think he's ready to take responsibility for himself. But let me give you the benefit of the doubt. Perhaps he has cleaned up his act. Perhaps he's quit doing drugs. He's quit drinking. But I have another issue here. If you're a senior in high school, that makes you, let's say, 17 years old. He quit doing drugs and the alcohol. I'm going to say he's 21. No. Then this is illegal. Drugs are illegal. Drinking under 21 is illegal. I'm not sure this man is the right man for you. The other thing that I'm thinking here, you haven't spoken to him in about 6 months. Yet he calls you up after you've miscarried. And by the way, I'm sorry about your loss. I know that is hard. But I don't think children should be bringing children into the world. And as devastating as this is, I would maybe kind of look at this as like a signal. I'm not sure I'm buying this. He contacts you. He wants you to move in after graduation. Pretty lady, you need to figure out what you want to do in life. Don't look for graduation so that you can move in with this man that you haven't spoken to in about 6 months, 8 months, a year. He's got to grow. He needs to take care of himself. You need to grow. You need to take care of yourself. What about your plans for college? What about your plans for your future? Baby, yo, man, if you're seeking my advice, which I doubt you're going to listen to and take it, but there's some red flags here. I got caution flags all over the place. This is not a relationship that you want to engage in. Or, again, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Take it slow. If you love him today, you're going to love him tomorrow. If he loves you today, he's going to love you tomorrow. You don't need to rush to get back in bed with him because the circumstances of the last time were kind of like bringing a baby into the world. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think either of you are ready to bring a child into the world. The two of you are not yet ready to be responsible financially, mentally, morally, to bring the greatest gift into the world and for you to care for that baby for the rest of your lives when you still need to figure out who you are. I'm not even sure this man is the right man for you. Make good choices. Take time to think.